Hi everyone. So in this video, we will be discussing TCS NQT 2026 on-campus questions. So this is TCS NQT 2026 on-campus exam. First shift, second question. Okay, so this is the same question which got asked in the first shift, and second question was this one only. Okay, the language was slight different, but the question is same which we are talking about. Okay, so we will be discussing about the logic in this question. So this question is related to strings. TCS have given 55 minutes to solve this question, and the difficulty, I would say, it is like medium level question. Okay, and it is encryption decryption based question. Okay, encrypt decrypt based question. Okay, so before solving this question, I just want to tell you already the time is less for the preparation. And see, if you want to prepare for TCS NQT, now you cannot do a lot of things. You cannot watch the video. The best way to prepare now is to giving the mock test. Okay, so mock test series link will be in the description, in which currently we are conducting so many live tests. If you will see here, full length mock test we are conducting to prepare for TCS. A lot of full length test you will be getting. These are the live tests, okay, which we are using for your preparation. So at the last time, this section is very important, which is actual exam based live test. If you don't have much time, at least you can participate in this section in the live test, in which you can see your live rankings. Okay, when we will declare the result, you can see other students ranking, you can see your ranking, so that you can compete. Actually, you can actually check what is your position among other students, and you can judge your performance in which area you should improve. You will be also getting the practice coding sheets, daily test for practice, a lot of practice sets you are getting for the preparation. Okay, and a full length mock test, you will be getting a lot of full length mock test. Apart from this, these live tests, again I am emphasizing on this, these live tests are very ultra important if you are going for TCS NQT. The link of the mock test series will be in the description. If you cannot prepare much things, at least I would say suggest to participate in all live tests. Okay, all live tests, please participate in all live tests, and that would be very beneficial for you if you are going to attempt your TCS NQT exam. Okay, now talking about this question, the question says we have a sequence of case alphabets and a sequence of integer. Find the valid key. Okay, we need to find the valid key. Choose that key, subtract that key from the all encrypted integers, convert each result to a letter, and print the decrypted message. Okay, so first of all, there is no relation between this and this. Okay, they have provided us a input. So input is like this: A, Y, B, T, H, and C. Okay, let's solve this with the logic. Okay, what they are trying to say, I'll just explain you. So the input is A, Y, T, H, and C, right? Let me check again. A, Y, A, Y, B, T, H, C. Okay, A, Y, B, T, H, and C. This is the input. In these all alphabets, there is one alphabet which is a key. Okay, first of all, there cannot be two keys. There will be only one key from this alphabet only. Okay, that key will be there. Okay, that key will be there. We need to find out that key. Okay, how we will be finding out that key? I'll just I'll just talk about that. So there is certain code given like 28, 25, 28, 25, 31, 31, 31, 31, 35. Okay, so this is certain code given. Okay, we need to find a valid key from this range, and we need to subtract that key from this one. Okay, from this code, and valid it should be a valid key. Okay, it should be a valid key. Okay, what they mean and what we need to find out, output they have given as HECO, that we will understand in this question. Okay, so basically, to find out a valid key, they have already said, okay, to find out a valid key, there is a code given, and from this code only, we will be having one key. So either A can be the key, Y can be the key, B can be the key, T can be the key, H can be the key, and C can be the key. But the code is given here, okay. And when we are finding the key, The main thing is when we are finding the key, if the key is valid, it should lie within the range. This thing we need to interpret. Okay, so a key must be between A to Z, right? These are the all alphabets we have. The value of A is 1, the value of Z is 26. Okay, this is the valid values of the alphabets. Now they have provided the code, and they said there is some key which is added in the code. Okay, that's why our code is looking like this. So if our code is looking like this and some key is added into the characters, then the key should be live within 1 to 26, right? So now we know that there should be a number which is between 1 to 26, okay, which is added into the certain characters, okay, and because of adding that, the characters are becoming this one. Okay, the characters are becoming this one, which is 28, 25, 31, 31, and 35. Okay, and the key should be lie within this one only. Okay, so what we can do is we can check out that which character from this string can be added to actually form a valid number. Okay, so how we will do that, please try to understand that. So see, if we will look this number carefully, what is the minimum number here? Okay, what is the minimum number here? So minimum number here is 25. Okay, minimum number here is 25. The maximum number is 35. Okay, so 35. Okay, and we have added actually between 1 to 26 so that the number is becoming that, right? Okay, now to actually know that, which is the valid number, okay, which is the valid number, the minimum number which we can add is 1, the maximum number which we can add, that is 26, right? So we will try to subtract this from the minimum and maximum number, and we can check if it is making a valid combination. Okay, so basically these are the numbers. Okay, now from these numbers what we can do is we can subtract 1, which is a minimum key, or whatever the number is given as here. Okay, to find out if subtracting this is making that a valid number or not from minimum and maximum. Okay, that way we can find out if it is a valid key or not. Okay, so let's understand this. See, so if suppose A is key, okay, suppose A is key, if A is key, the value of A is 1, right? The value of A is 1. So the minimum key will become 24 because the minimum number from that combination is 25 and the maximum is 35, and the maximum key will become 34. So if you will see here, this 34 is greater than 26, so that's an invalid number. Okay, that's an invalid number, so A cannot be the key. Then we have Y, the value of Y is 25, right? If we will subtract it from the minimum number, it will become 0, and if we will subtract it from the maximum number, it will become 10. Okay, so again if you will see here, 0 is an invalid number because A starts from 1, at least 1 should be there. Then B, value of B is 2. If we will subtract it from our minimum value, it will become 23, it is valid. But if we will subtract it from the maximum one, it will become 33, again it is invalid, right? Now T, the value of T is 20. If we will subtract it from 25, it will become 5. The value of T is 20. It is valid. Then if we subtract it from the maximum key 35, it becomes 15. It is also valid. Both are coming as valid. And in the question it is given there can be only one key. Okay, then T will be our answer because both the numbers are coming as valid. When we are subtracting it from the minimum and maximum code, okay, it is giving us a valid response. That means T is our valid key. Okay, now see, if you will look for the code, so first let's talk about this. First we will take the input, okay, the first line and second line. Then we will use string stream. Okay, and from that string stream we will push all the letters into our letters array. So all the characters will store in letters array. All the numbers we will store in vector array. That's how you need to take input in TCS also, because you already know that they provide the input in like different format. Okay, then we will check the minimum element, okay, from the numbers. So we are checking the minimum element from the numbers. We are checking the maximum element from the numbers. Okay, we are also checking the maximum element from the numbers. Okay, when we got the minimum and maximum element, we choose the valid key as initially as blank, and key value is -1. Okay, now we will iterate all the letters. Okay, and we will check the character value of it, like ASCII code, the basic character value, like A is 1 and Z is 26. Okay, then we will minus it from minimum if it is greater than 1, and we will minus it from maximum if it is greater than if it is less than and equals to 26. Okay, then it is a valid key, and we will store the key value in that, and we will break the loop. Okay, at the last we will check if the valid key is blank, we will print no valid key found, otherwise we will print our valid key. Okay, we will print our valid key. So this is the basic code which we will be using. Okay, so you can see here, this is that's how we will be doing our code. And after finding the valid key, we need to print the output. Okay, how we will print the output? Basically, from whatever the number is given, we need to minus the key from that, and we will print the output. Okay, so suppose here the valid key is t, the value of t is 20. So we will minus the 20 from this one, so it will become 8, 5, then 11, 11, and 15. So it will become 8 is h, 5 is E, 11 is K, K, and O. So HECO will be our output, which we will be printing at last. HECO will be our output for that. Okay, so that's how we will be solving this question. Okay, finding out the valid key. I hope you guys got it after seeing this table. Okay, thank you so much for watching.